It's kind of important though, isn't it? You looking for the thing you were working on yesterday?
So what'd you get us your?
You put it in your note? Check it. Oh.
Why is my birthday today? I got
Hey, let's change our idea. I don't think that's a negative 3.
I guess we still can.
I mean, negative 13.
Remember, you're trying to convert to vertex form, right? So you need the x, so like x is a variable. So you need the x in there.
Oh.
But also, so when I was looking at, you literally said, so I think this is your confusion. You said x equals negative 3 right here, but remember that is literally the x value of your vertex. That's your h. Remember, h is the x value of the vertex. This is how we calculate the x value of the vertex. Okay? The other thing I need you to point out, you need to be careful about is anytime you substitute a number in like this, make sure you put parentheses around it. Because that actually messed you up. It's very different than negative 29. So make sure you put parentheses around that.
We're ready though. We're together. So I did
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Make sure. Right, the x is a variable. Remember, when you said x equals negative b divided by 2a, that's h, the x value of your vertex. Now, I want to pause, I want to point this out, because you were swayed by canon, but James did it the way you were originally doing it. Did all three of y'all talk about this? And Marlon's still a little bit behind y'all. Y'all need to be actively collaborating. Okay, well, all four, like when there's confusion or questions or struggle, all four of us need to come together to help each other be successful. That's how we learn and grow. If you're ever the one having to explain things, right? Like you felt pretty confident about that, you're gonna learn and grow by explaining those ideas to people. If there's not a consensus at the end, raise your hand and I'll come over and try to settle. Make sense?
half of our players are qualified.
What's next Friday?
Everyone
is aware of breast cancer. I'm just throwing that out there.
I'm
When I play, I actually like working.
Can I see this real quickly? I need y'all to be careful about one thing, because I see students do this regularly, where we just write 5. But what does it look like between the 5 and these parentheses? So we need to put, whenever it's a positive, we'll put plus. Otherwise, it will mathematically mess you up. I ain't afraid.
He said he's Chris Brown.
Oh my gosh! I did not pick that up at first. That's messed up. I stayed out of that garbage. I didn't make the connection until you brought in Rihanna. You know how many times I've heard about that story? Once. My wife told me about it a couple months ago.
Chris Brown.
Seriously?
Gold Rihanna.
Chris Brown was a terrible human being, a piece of filth that abused the person.
He's alive still. That's what I got from So
He's
I
a
listened to country and
wrong time NASCAR. Alright, let's get back to the math. Come on. What? What's up? Okay. Ooh, yowza. That does not look like a fun time. Why'd you use vertex for me?
just feel a little bored.
But remember, you're gonna want to erase it in a second. Look at those nasty decimals.
I know.
It'll still work, but here's the thing. This A is a 2.
She don't do the well, it's fine. I think he's trying not to talk.
And then once you set equal to 0, it's no longer equal to 1. I would have just done this for 2 plus 7 times 5 minus 3. Now you need to remember, that's what you got out when you substitute that in. Yep. So minus 1.75 minus 9.12. Solve it in 2 different ways, you should get the same solution. Yep. Slow down, pay attention to the details. Maybe I'll check your answers just to make sure you're getting them correct. I would just check your answers on those 2. The factor should be easy. Check your answers on those 2 using your credit. Yes. What's up? Alright, that's yours. Good. What's the question? So, what does it mean to square something? By itself. What's negative 3 times negative
I totally did.
Say again.
I mean, I sure.
As long as, and that's, since you forgot to put the 1, 0, but again, I will point this out. Like, once you typed it all out, 2, just stick it there. Okay? I care about.
What's that?
How did you check?
Equal, plus or minus 11.
I think you might have made one mistake, but I don't know for sure. How could you check
And then you subtract
to see
the
if those are in fact the 0 slash 1?
Yeah, it was bad.
That is still better.
All I know is last
Anytime that square root, that kind of sign. What other method I talked about already in class today?
parentheses, x minus
Right, grab your original starting piece and check your No, you graph just this. You don't even graph the equal 0, you graph just this. And then you find the zeros in that graph. Let's find out. I'm trying to help you build a good habit of checking your answers. If you got it right, we'll move on. If you got it wrong, let me know and I'll come over and check.
Yeah, but I already got the, what do you call it?
What's up, Jade? Oh, I thought you were asking for me to come over because y'all already talked. Give it a call. There you go. Talk with each other.
Big TV. That's at least a 5 right there. Hey James, that's your ball right there. You left there with that. Hey James, you need to get out of the classroom.
Is that yours for real?
Yeah, I
Take it with you.
You go over and get that joke around. You gotta stay ready for game day, dude. Stay strapped. Dude, it's molding, James. Disgusting.
You're in charge of getting rid of that. You can use it if you want. Just get it out of my classroom.
Were you looking for the culprit? Some whole time? That's been here for big words.
3.04.
You really
I have no idea. Trying to control me is what you're saying? Why do you have a negative 2 there?
Or actually,
Can I see this real quick? Plus or minus, just stop here. Just stop there. Stop stressing.
Don't make James mad.
Why would you?
To get
Then how'd you get a 3 here and a 2 there?
When they make it to the
I'm pretty sure it would have been a 3 here and a 2 there. But then also you would have divided by that 2, just erase that and don't worry about it. And what I would have done is, I would have checked my answer. I would have done -6 plus the square root
this by 2 instead of the
20
of that by 2.
all divided by 4.
Just to go, I think that's
Okay, so there's that decimal. How can I check to see if that is in fact the solution to the starting equation?
It would be 2x and then 2 times.
So you could, I mean, one, you could just substitute it into that equation. But remember, we already looked at it earlier today. Graph that joker.
Like he's so sunburned. Put your forehead go.
So it'd be 2x squared plus
Either
6x.
way, you would have to divide. Yeah. Okay, so we got this one. Yeah, back. You're a little bit. Like one side worse than the other. Yeah. You're so right.
So menu, analyze, 0. So we saw?
It is one more. The X and Y.
Right? Yes. Vertex.
Is this yours?
Yep.
I got 2 for
But what just was underneath the radical, she just is minus 4 times 2 times. Just do that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
In that shop.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. If I can grab your attention. There's a couple of last things that I want to emphasize so that you'll have it right or wrong.
Right.
Once you put the minus there, that you didn't originally have. What? Okay, really quickly, if I can grab your attention on this. 2 things I want to talk about. Y'all, you need to start being a little bit more careful with the quadratic formula. I meant to bring this up earlier. When you are done solving these equations, what are you solving for? The value of x, right? So if I just had left negative, I think it was 6 plus or minus the square root of 20, all divided by 4, have you told me that that's what x is equal to? No. When you start the quadratic formula, you should start out by writing it and start out by writing x equals. Okay? That's what you should be writing, and so you should end with x equals this. Are there any questions that any of you want to ask about a vertex form problem or a factored problem before we wrap up today?
Okay. Vertex form?
Okay, which equation?
The one that is
Yes, you.
did I get negative?
Okay. So x squared plus 12x plus 20 equals negative 12. What about it?
I got it all the way down to
Okay.
the 1 parentheses x minus 6 squared minus 40.
So you added your 12 to both sides first?
Yeah, I
Okay.
went out there. I don't know what to do.
Really quickly, pause, and I want your eyes on this. One, I know vertex form is something that gives us some trouble, so guys, we still have 2.5 minutes. Chill on the packing. First off, I do want to point this out. Are there any factors of 32 that add to 12?
Yes.
4 and 8. I would have factored it, but you did vertex form, that's fine. Negative b divided by 2a, x equals Negative 6?
Yeah, it would be like 1.
And so remember, that's what h is. I need to substitute that in to get my k. Again, I don't care about you stressing how to simplify this. Pick up a calculator. When you do 36 minus 72 is negative 36 plus 32, k is equal to negative 4, I believe. Okay? So, 1 times x plus 6 squared minus 4 is equal to 0. You got there? Now what? We got to solve it. Once you have vertex form, guys, what are you going to use to solve that vertex form? Inverses. So I'm going to add 4 to make it 0. One thing to keep in mind is, what is the first thing you're going to undo? The last operation being done, right? X is being added by 6. It's then being squared, then multiplied by 1, which I don't really need, then subtracted by 4. That minus 4 is what I take care of first. X plus 6 squared is equal to 4. Take your square root. X plus 6 is equal to positive or negative 2. Subtract your 6. And so x came out to be negative 6 plus or minus 2. And what is negative 6 plus 2? Negative 4. Negative 6 minus 2. Okay. Notice we had integer roots, so it was factorable. Tomorrow you will start the day with an understanding check. I will be here in the morning if you want to come and ask questions about different things. There are lots of practice problems for you there. Now listen carefully. You don't have the answers for all of those quadratics, do you? No. But what can you get on at home to maybe, I don't know, graph it and check your answers? You can get on Desmos. In Desmos, you literally can just click on the x-intercept and it tells you what that x-intercept is. So Desmos is really easy to use. Be ready to check your answers. And we will have that understanding check tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Oh, I definitely feel like there's been some good learning today, but what are all of you? Stay more.
See you tomorrow. Oh, man.
You better show up on the Zoom.
You're okay. I'm not saying it's like a 5 or a 4.5, but better. You talked during the whole class a little bit. Yeah. So I would say it's still at a 4, right? Like, so only 1 3 and the rest are 4s a week. That's pretty good. You could even have a 3 tomorrow and you would still have a 90% for the active collaboration.
I'm not gonna test me out. I was supposed to be going.
You know that I'm collecting it tomorrow. You don't have to turn it in today, right? It was 1 and 2 off of the practice and 1 and 2 off of the repeat. So on the front side is the practice, on the back side is the repeat. No, remember, I'm collecting it tomorrow. I'm letting y'all turn it in tomorrow. There's no penalty. Yeah. Yes, sir. Lexi, you starting to feel more comfortable?
Yes, sir.
Good. Those noises are unacceptable, sir. You know better than that.
But I said sorry.
But you just said sorry that I have it. You weren't actually trying to say sorry. Come on, let's get ready for class. What's going on, please? Good afternoon, Ezra. Yes, sir. Good afternoon, Lillian. Yes. Good afternoon, Jerry. Huh? Lots of people. Good afternoon, Jerry. Thanks, sir. All right. Good afternoon, Trent. There you go. Good afternoon, Caitlin. Good afternoon, Taylor. Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon, Kyla. Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon, Addison. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Not yes, sir. Hey, Wesley, come real quick. Good afternoon, Karia. It's the first time I've actually seen your face, your whole face. What a weird day. All right. Ms. White has your assessment that we took last.
Every time I see the camera, go to the game.
Who is you? Go ahead and go in there and justify your answer.
You the same girl with the, you got your hair fixed.
Why you look perfect? Oh,
Why am I with you? I'm 15. Have your mask on. What is it?
you got late already. What? I can't do no whistle in there.
No, we got something. Ezra.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're not, dude. Like, you just instantly said sorry without. No, sir. No. No. Dude. There's no sorry.